So I just want to understand. You were okay when the message was hate. When you were united in hate against every other single type of person who didn't look like you, believe like you, pray like you. You were okay when this man was cutting all these services to important programs. You were okay when he was calling y'all back to the office and firing some of y'all from y'all DEI jobs. You were okay when he was talking about DEI hires in the wake of tragic disasters. You were okay with him pardoning all of those insurrectionists. You were okay when you didn't get those lower egg prices. You were okay with some of his people calling y'all dumb. You were okay with so many disgusting things, including that Nazi salute. What has changed?
Girl, they have not been okay since they voted. It's either they were pretending or they were just enduring. And now that they cannot endure anymore, they decided to speak up. Okay. Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by once again. So, in today's video,
It's 4 in the morning. I can't sleep. For the last 6 hours, I have been looking at videos to make sure I can keep my family knowledgeable enough so that they know what to say if it happens. If it happens. Because it might not. It might happen. I love my family. It's just not fair.
Remember everything I taught you, okay? Make sure and are you sure you're not coming back? Okay, so make sure you remember everything I taught you. Make sure you understand, you are smart, you know how to read, take your time, right? Take your time, read those questions, okay? I love you. Me too. Bye, baby.
If you voted for that man, you're either a fool, you are cruel, or you're a woman who doesn't love herself. Let's play it back. You're either dumb as a fucking rock, you're a piece of fucking shit, or you're a woman who has no goddamn self-respect. Take your pick. Those are your options.
Finally, our country is going back to normal again. No more DEI, no more CDC. Everything is going right back to where it belongs. Thank you so much, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy Trump. I just got laid off. They fired me. I got fired for being a woman. You know, they said because I'm pregnant, I can't work there anymore. This wasn't supposed to happen. This wasn't supposed to affect me. He sent me signals. He told me because I believed in him, it would only affect them. It wouldn't affect people like me. Finally, we are clearing the country out of all these non-Americans. Let's go. Let's make America great. Just got these immigration papers in the mail. My husband was born in Poland. But they're trying to take him away. This isn't supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. Not to people like me. Not to people like me. You care about wokeness and feelings. I care about things that matter, like grocery prices. Finally, cheap eggs are back, baby. Cheap eggs. Just went to the grocery store, and eggs have tripled in prices. I don't have a job anymore. My husband's getting deported. How am I supposed to feed my kids?
okay, so for this girl, it's the sarcasm for me. Initially, when I was watching this video, I didn't exactly see the title on top of the video, so I didn't know she was going for sarcasm. I was ready to just blast her in my mind and in my head. Then I saw the video title and I'm like, okay. Then it became very funny. I mean, you were told, okay? It's a different thing if you didn't know. I mean, even in this world that we are in right now, there's no excuse for ignorance. Okay, so far you can set up your tripod stand, put your phone on it, set up your ring light, and record a video that says, I regret my vote. That same phone, you should have used it to do your research. So it's the age of technology, okay? There is no excuse for ignorance. Everybody is entitled to Google, and it's free. So instead of coming out and saying you regret this, you regret that, you should have just sat down and done your research, okay? And you'll not be regretting whatever it is you're regretting now. So I mean, it's the sarcasm for me. There are so many videos out there, okay, that people are making. And while I really feel pity for, the Latino man that has to wake up his family, innocent kids in the middle of the night to just prepare them and all of that. They might actually be innocent in all this drama, okay? But we are finding out. And those that did not, FA will FO. So, in the next video,
Man, I can't believe I have to say this, but I'm no longer rocking with Trump. Dude, I was the first Gen Zer to support Trump. I definitely preferred him in 2016 and to some degree 2020. I was with Trump for 9 straight years, 2016 to today. I didn't vote for him in 2024, actually, thank God. But what happened between me and the employee who told me about the new policy change for giving free water, man, I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed in Trump right now. We would have been way better off with JD Vance or Butch Ware or Candace Owens, but we got Trump, and we know Trump for who he is. He's a corporate shill. He's imposed tariffs. That's not a conservative move. That's not even a nationalist or imperialist move. That's worse than imperialist. It's a feudalist neocon move. And Trump, I hope you know better. I should have boycotted Starbucks in October of 2023, but I didn't because I was stupid as hell. Today, I'm going to sell my Trump stock, and I'm also going to be boycotting Starbucks moving forward.
So I live in a rural county, and I work in an adjacent rural county, and it's only been a week. Well, like a week and a half, right? I was driving home on the back roads today, and something looked really weird. Like really different. Like there were a lot of noticeable differences. And then I turned around and I drove down the road again and opened my eyes a little bit more and I saw it. Where are all the Trump flags? Where are all the giant 10-foot by 15-foot homemade Trump signs? What'd you guys do with all the banners? All the MAGA shit that I've been looking at for months now. Where'd it go? Any of my other Boondock besties see this happening around you?
Hey everyone. So this has been quite a week politically in the U.S. and Canada. As I record this video, we're probably 2 hours or so away from hearing about these tariffs and exactly what they're going to cover. So there'll be lots to say about that. This is sort of tangentially related to that, okay? So this week seemed to mark the first time for a lot of Trump voters that they are now in the finding out phase after fucking around. The first was on, Monday, Tuesday with this budgetary debacle where money that was going to all these programs, Medicaid and research and scientific institutes and grants and loans all of a sudden just ended. And right away, people started saying, well, I didn't know he meant Medicaid. I need Medicaid. I didn't know he meant National Institute of Health and cancer research. Someone in my family has cancer. Now what's going to happen? Is there going to be no more cancer research? I voted for him, but he didn't say that. He did say it. He said it many times that he wanted to trim the fat of government, him and Elon Musk, and a lot of people didn't look any deeper into that to see exactly what he meant. A lot of people just saw the red, white, and blue flags waving and the Make America Great and we'll money in your pocket and we'll get rid of the evil immigrants, and they never dug in deeper. You know, I would never wish illness on anyone. I would never wish homelessness on anyone, poverty on anyone. But if there's any clear indication that Donald Trump and his cronies don't give a fuck about the common person, it's that, right? Sorry, we said we were going to trim the fat. And if you're a casualty, well, hey, you losing out is part of making America great again. Sorry. Shitty. Yesterday, Department of Justice potentially terminating thousands of FBI agents who were some way involved with January 6th or any other investigation against Trump. I don't know, a couple years ago, I took an FBI leadership course and I kept in touch with one of the instructors. And he was saying that this was completely shockwaving yesterday at FBI headquarters, which I'm sure it was. And in fact, he said, you know, a lot of agents who were assigned to these, they didn't ask to be assigned to it. Traditionally, most of the FBI leans conservative. And in fact, there was allegations that a lot of agents assigned to these investigations were kind of dragging their feet because they thought it was too much or they thought it was heavy-handed. And now he's saying a lot of them are like, hey, I voted for Trump. I didn't think he meant the FBI. I didn't think he meant me. I thought it was just hyperbole. I thought he was just saying, oh, I'm going to get those people who went after me. No, he meant it. So now all of a sudden these people who thought they were doing good and you know, were doing what they were told to serve their country are now getting told, well, sorry, you pissed off the wrong person. So your career is probably over. Again, Donald Trump does not care about the people he says he cares about. He claims to be Mr. Law and Order and, you know, back the blue and all that shit. But when it really comes down to it, if you have crossed him or any of his cronies, then your job is probably forfeit. So again, this week has probably been thousands and thousands of people who voted for Trump and who didn't really consider the full ramifications, and now it's coming home to them. What a shitty way to find out that the person you voted for is not at all what you thought he was, even though the rest of the world, we tried to tell you. Sorry.
So my neighbors are in the find out phase because they want some free avocados since somebody just imposed a tariff. And I said, well, you voted for it, so maybe you should pay for it.
Okay, that's really funny. I think they should buy and pay for their avocados. Or better still, they should get a piece of land and grow their avocados. It's your avocado, so whatever you want to do with it, you're entitled to it. At least when you were telling them that avocado prices are gonna go up, they didn't listen. So now it is FAFO. There was no part of Trump's agenda that he hid. He has always been an open book concerning his promises in quotes. So there was no part of his promises that he hid. It was open. He made it clear. I mean, it's gonna be a long road. So buckle up. One way or the other, his supporters did not see it coming. Okay, they only wanted to hear what they wanted to hear. He made everything clear. So now that he's just fulfilling his promises in quotes, they are all getting agitated. But why? Okay, you all saw it coming, but you refused to listen when people were telling you. But guess what? It's FAFO. I'm just sad that those that didn't FA will FO. But it is what it is, right? Consequences of some actions by some people. Okay, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. As always, I love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you can know when I post a new video. Please stay safe. I'll see you in my next video. Ciao.